Before I start this video, I'd like to say this will contain spoilers for Jurassic World Dominion. You have been warned. So the director's cut for Jurassic World Dominion has been confirmed for home media release. Hopefully that will have the prologue clip that was shown in IMAX premieres of F9 and was later released on YouTube. This prologue showcased a flashback in the Cretaceous period with a T-Rex and a Giganotosaurus facing off with the Giga winning. This prologue was not in the theatrical version of Jurassic World Dominion, much to the disappointment of many fans, including myself. Cutting this scene out was to the film's detriment. This scene was needed to showcase the rivalry between T-Rex and Giganotosaurus. It removed the tension of the two leading up to the rematch, as the only indication we got that these two were rivals was the brief interaction they had before the final fight. And before saying you can just go on YouTube, this scene was crucial to the plot. It wasn't something like Battle at Big Rock, where it could be enjoyed on its own. To elaborate on why this scene was needed, I'm going to jump to other movies for examples. Cutting this scene out would have been like if The Harder They Fall opened up with just Nat Love gunning down Cortez and left out the scene where Buck Rufus killed his parents. Or if The Northman cut out Amleth's tragic childhood and him right to the Berserkers. Cutting this scene out showed that there was bad blood between the two dinosaurs. But Razor. The prologue is inaccurate. Giganotosaurus and Tyrannosaurus did not coexist. The two dinosaurs lived in different places and different parts of the Cretaceous period. Therefore, cutting it out was necessary for accuracy's sake. Yes, the prologue is inaccurate, not just the T-Rex and Giga coexisting, but the fact that other dinosaurs shouldn't be here. And you might have had a point, if it weren't for the fact that the dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park franchise weren't accurate since the beginning. And before saying that the dinosaurs are inaccurate due to genetic mutations, that card doesn't work on all of the dinosaurs. This flashback has inaccurate dinosaur designs. For starters, Giganotosaurus doesn't have a spine like an Acrocanthosaurus, and its head is wrong. And the T-Rex's design is inaccurate too, even with the feathers. It's shrink-wrapped and should have lips. Also, there is evidence that supports full-grown T-Rexes don't have feathers. And of course, there is a dinosaur that played a crucial role in the franchise. Velociraptor. Everything about them is wrong, and I'm not talking about the lack of feathers. I'm talking about them being the size of a man. And you can't say that these are Utah raptors or Deinonychus, because tie-in material has made it clear these things are separate. Heck, Utah raptor was discovered during the production of Jurassic Park. Lastly, there is the fact that Grant is digging up the skeleton of a velociraptor we see in the park in Montana, which, by the way, real velociraptors are native to what is now Mongolia and northern China. You can't use accuracy as an excuse to exclude this scene. Another reason it was needed? Establishing the Giga as a threat. If there was one problem with the Giga in this movie, it was the lack of kills it made. If there is one problem with the Giga in this movie, it was the lack of kills it made. The reason various dinosaurs that acted as antagonists worked so well was because they killed something. In Dominion, our new big bad dinosaur antagonist doesn't kill anything, not counting some burning locusts. Besides the Giga's design and size, I don't have much of a reason to fear this dinosaur. I felt more concerned for the characters when they had to deal with smaller carnivores and herbivores than the Giga, because they killed something. What better way to showcase the Giga's threat level than by killing the most notorious carnivorous dinosaur of all time? Lastly, this prologue was needed to showcase the dinosaurs as animals. One of Dominion's greatest strengths were more animalistic than ever. The film portrayed them as animals more so than any other and showed that they are not mindless monsters. What better way to show this than prehistoric life interacting with each other in their natural habitat? And when it cuts to the present, it shows Rexy acting like a confused, scared animal when she crashes the drive-in theater. She's not trying to eat the moviegoers as they escape. The nearsighted Therizinosaurus was just defending its territory. The dinosaurs at the black market were trying to escape and just going about their business. Heck, even the Atrociraptors, who were meant to be an antagonist, were just following orders. And the big bad Giga wasn't malicious either. This franchise has always made it a point that the dinosaurs are not monsters, they're animals.
Monsters come over here. Not monsters, Max, they're just animals.
With some notable exceptions, but that's due to them being mistreated and raised poorly. Cutting this scene out negated that point and the film's message of adapting and coexisting. Anyway, that's my take on why this scene was needed. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, share, and subscribe.